Oh Jesus. We're starting off with a disclaimer, you know what that means. This video is going to be full of excuses.
Hi guys, welcome back to another video that you're probably not going to like. So, yes, I'm going to do one last video. I came up with a schedule for content that I think is going to work for me a lot better. Something that I'm going to really enjoy. But before I get to that, I'm going to just update you a little bit on how I'm doing for those of you who are here mostly for that kind of part of my life. The attempts at a health journey kind of part of my life.
Goral. I would hardly consider quitting after one day an attempt. But this is a cycle we've been riding for the last 7-8 years now. She acts like we're going to be surprised when she fails right out of the gate.
So all this to say, my niche is going to be food and beezing. Wow, having fun in real life. I love going out. Doing those long live streams, going out. So I'm going to try to keep a balance in my daily life. And I think I feel so much relief knowing that I'm not putting all of these strict restrictions on myself.
AKA, I feel so relieved that I could give in to every craving I have because I'm a 40-year-old woman with absolutely no willpower or self-control who cares more about the latest burger from Burger King than I do about my life. Is she eating with a fucking serving spoon? Are you serious right now? I guess it's better than the back scratcher.
So, so first of all, here was what I'm having for breakfast. Having, some oatmeal. I don't have any milk left, but there's a little bit of maple syrup, not much, some flax seeds and chia seeds, and 2 hard-boiled eggs with a bit of salt and pepper and some water. So, first off, I finally have an appointment this evening with a therapist, and yeah, so I'm not looking forward to it. I'm not gonna lie, I really hate therapy, and I've talked about that before. I've been to many therapists in my time. I've been to a psychiatric hospital. I've worked in one, you know, but so yeah, Bismillah. I don't know if you want a beauty bite, but oh, I knew something was missing. Banana. I'm gonna mash a banana into it. So I'm not in any condition to be doing all these challenges. Like, I need to just get real and learn, you know, healthy coping mechanisms with life.
Is she really sitting here acting like we haven't been telling her this for years now? Every time someone mentioned that she needs professional help, she got all butt hurt telling people to mind their business and stop judging her.
Now, that being said,
how much oatmeal is in that bowl? There has to be at least 6 servings in there.
I'm not going to be going to OA or Food Addicts Anonymous or whatever it is, because
she really does find an excuse for every bad decision she makes. She wouldn't know what accountability was if it smacked her in her face.
I can't be abstinent. What I can do is just listen. If I feel like I just want to hear other people's stories, but I can't be abstinent right now. I don't even know if that's something that I believe in when it comes to food.
Oh my God. Just when I thought she couldn't be more pathetic, she goes and proves me wrong. She doesn't believe in not eating fast food? What the hell does that even mean? I don't know how she keeps a straight face with half of the nonsense that comes out of her mouth.
I'm just confused and I don't know. So I'm gonna try the therapy right now. And this is why I don't feel like I can do a health journey on my channel. Because
Okay, girls, it's time to vote. How long will she see this therapist before she finds an excuse to quit? I say 3 sessions at the most. What do you think? Leave it in the comments. Whoever comes the closest will win a little surprise. When she quits, I will come back to this video and check the comments to see who came the closest.
Number one, to have a successful channel, you kind of have to pick a niche, right? It's not just for the content, so just hear me out. But I don't want to have like a confusing channel that goes from being super personal and depressing to something lighthearted. Like, it confuses people, and I get that. And, you know, I don't want to do that to you guys. And I just want to do something I can be consistent with. That's something that makes me happy. Yes, food makes me happy, and what I'm going to try to do that I think I can be more consistent with, because that's the key, being consistent at something, even if it's a small change, you know. What I like the idea of is, you know, allowing myself to kind of eat whatever I want, like once a day, but then be responsible, because no matter what, it comes down to being consistent, disciplined, and responsible with something.
Are we really back to this? She's tried this over and over again, it doesn't work. I don't know what part of that she's not understanding. What's that quote? Insanity is doing the same thing over and over again and expecting different results.
And for me, is it going to be abstinence and just really bland eating and not, you know, just the OA way of thinking about food? Or eating super healthy, or, you know, for the rest of the day and going for walks and stuff like that. Being responsible that way about my health. Going to my appointments, taking my meds, eating healthy outside of what, you know, whatever else I eat throughout the day. So that, I think, is going to work better for me. So you're probably not going to see a lot of my life outside of my scheduled content. Because honestly, I just feel like that's just something I enjoy more, and I have to enjoy it. You know what I mean? So.
Oh, of course. You have to enjoy it. Because God forbid you did any kind of work for anything. If it's not enjoyable, just don't do it. If it takes any amount of work or willpower, and you're not going to enjoy it, don't bother. Why would you waste your time on something you're not enjoying?
You can think, you know, whatever you want of me. I know a lot of people, if I'm a failure, whatever, that's just not the case.
Are you kidding me? Her whole YouTube career is the textbook definition of the word failure. She fails every single challenge she even thinks about. That's what I would call a failure. I don't know. Maybe I'm the crazy one.
Just because I'm not doing a health journey. And this is the thing. We've been here so many times through this cycle, whatever, oval, because I'm not doing something that I can stick to.
This is getting ridiculous. I'm getting really tired of hearing the same thing over and over again out of this woman's mouth.
You know, that I'm not doing something I enjoy.
She really needs to take a long, hard look at what only doing what she enjoys has done to her health. It's obviously not the way to go. Use what few brain cells you have left, Chantal. Only doing what you enjoy is what's gotten you to be 450 fucking pounds.
I feel like I'm trying to please every single member of my audience. Because if I don't do a health journey and I go eat something bad or whatever, or I do any kind of mukbang, you know, like the kebab and rice, like people were like, this is sad, don't you want to live, blah blah blah.
Don't you want to live blah blah blah? What she needs to do is stop coming up with these brilliant life-changing ideas and running to the internet to tell everyone about her new lifestyle changes. She tells her audience that she wants them to hold her accountable. But then when she realizes it's going to take actual work, and she's not going to enjoy it, she gives up, and comes on camera eating enough rice for a family of 4. Then has the nerve to get mad when people try to hold her accountable, like she specifically asked them to.
Those kind of people, then I feel bad and I think, okay, I have to try to prove something to these people that I can do this, you know?
Imagine being a 40-year-old woman who has never followed through with anything you've ever tried. Her family must be so embarrassed. I'm telling you, if she was one of my family members, I certainly wouldn't admit it.
And then it's just like, you know, I have to just live my life how I want to live it. And not everyone's going to agree or approve of that. That's fine, you know. But I have to be consistent with something, and I want to completely review and try most of the restaurants in Kuwait. And I want that to be a series on my channel, Foodie Beauty. If down the line I'm consistent with weight loss, maybe I'll start another channel, Foodie Gets Fit or something like that. Until then, this is just going to be a beezing channel, and I want to do like at least a food review almost every day, or some kind of food video. Now, I will still cook some things here and there, so I'll probably organize a schedule where, you know, some days I do food reviews out.
Oh, this should be fun. Scuba Steve's food reviews. She better use some of that super chat money from that feeder Anime Sucks and invest in a thesaurus. She can't be a big YouTube food reviewer when the only adjective she knows is fresh.
Some days I cook at home and do a video like that. Some days it's just a mukbang like normal. And then I want to do my live streams because my beezing community is honestly what I really enjoy, and I enjoy having fun.
Well, that's what's important, Chantal. As long as you're enjoying it, that's all that matters, right?
And, you know, that's just something in my character, my nature. You know, no matter how modest I try to be, I still need to beeze, you know?
I really can't listen to her anymore. She's really starting to piss me off. I'm so tired of her not listening to what the doctors tell her, or not taking any advice from anybody, because she knows best. Chantal knows everything. You know what really gets me? My husband had to have heart surgery in December 2023. It was very unexpected. He came through fine, but his entire diet had to change drastically, and we did that. He had no problem doing it because he wanted to live as long as possible. We listened to the doctors and changed his diet. Was he happy about it? No, not at all. Did he enjoy it? No, not at all. Did he do it? Yes, he did, because he's a grown-ass man. Almost a year to the day after his heart surgery, he was getting ready for work and had a heart attack. He passed away before the ambulance got here. That was almost 2 months ago. So for me to sit here and watch this woman not care at all is really doing something to me. I'm starting to have thoughts that I really shouldn't be having because of how angry she makes me. My husband did everything he possibly could and still died. Meanwhile, this fucking cockroach will shove food in her fucking face until she's 500 pounds and she'll fucking live forever. I'm gonna have to end it here. I apologize for getting so angry. If you got this far, thank you for watching. And Chantal, go fuck yourself.